the cause of the dollar going down and you wanting to put it in crypto is inflation, right? It's inflation. Inflation is making that money worthless. So what is inflation going, what does inflation, I'm talking about this since over a year. What is inflation doing to speculative assets? I'm asking you. I think crypto is the safe bet. Okay, if you think that, then I guess you do that. No, this country's going to short the dollar. Okay, good. You think US will make digital currency soon? Yeah. They started this Monday. On Monday, they started their pilot program. It's called Fed 1. And Europe too, and all of them are going to do it. They have to do it. Because before the money runs out and they get overthrown, they have to make sure you have no rights and you can't do anything. So they need digital ID, gun control, and CBDC. If they have these three, then the trap is built. You can't do shit. They can just cut off your money. They can stop you from gathering. They can stop you from leaving. And that's it. And we are in this mess because of welfare. Because people wanted their free shit. China and Russia are heavily invested in crypto. Okay. Are they? Are they making a crypto-based currency? Or are they making a commodity-based currency based on real things? I'm asking you, like, how invested are they? Are they going to invent, is the BRICS currency going to be backed by a worthless crypto that has no intrinsic value? Or are they backing their currencies with real stuff, which is why they choose commodities? So I don't know, there's something here you clearly don't understand. So crypto is the future. No, it's not the future. It's not the future, man. Like, stop annoying me with crypto. You go buy your crypto and be a full-time crypto trader. You do that. I'm done with crypto. I'm done with this bullshit. I talked about it way too much. I'm done with it. I'm not going to talk about it anymore. I told you guys to get out of Bitcoin in end of November 2021. I told you guys at the peak. I said, guys, that's it. You should get out. You guys didn't listen, and now you're not going to listen again. So what's the point? Thank you for your persistence and wisdom, my friend. Bad boy B901. Yeah, you're welcome, man. Like, I want to help the right people, right? I want to help the right people. Are you following me for a while? Like, you're watching my videos for a while? Tippy joined. Tippy. You giving out tips, Tippy? VJK. Are you Tamil? Your advice has always been timely and prudent. I've been catching you in my feed for the past 4 months. Oh, really? Nice. Yeah, I'm happy you like my videos. I mean, if there is no control, is universal safe to be on Bitcoin? Bitcoin is not based on anything. It just goes up when people buy. It's just speculation, right? Like when you buy a stock in a company, you have the base value. So like when a company goes public, yeah, let's say I go public with, I don't know, my laptop. That's my company. Let's say it's worth $1,000. So are stocks. No, so are not stocks. Yeah, I'm going to explain it to you, okay? Out of kindness, I'm going to explain it to you. I'm like well over this topic. I'm going to explain it to you, okay? So, this is my company. It's $1,000. And I want to go public and make half my company available to be bought up in shares. So the base value is what the company is. People working there, the revenue I'm making, and then based on that value, I can say, okay, so let's say it's let's say I want to make 50 shares. So it would be like what, $10 per share, right? And yeah, there you go. So it's $10 per share. It's like the base, and then you can buy and sell. Sure, the less it becomes, right? Probably the more valuable it will be, but it has a base value. But what's the base value of crypto? Any crypto, like why is Bitcoin to like 28,000 and another crypto of all the over 5,000 cryptocurrencies is like less than 0.0001 cents, even though they do the exact same thing. The only value it has is it's on a blockchain. It's a digital ledger. That's pretty cool. I think that's really cool and more efficient than what we use today. But that's it. It's not worth 28,000. Surely it's not worth 28,000 if you have the choice of unlimited cryptos that you could do that can do the exact same thing. So there's no base value. So it's pure speculation. That's why crypto went down after 2021. And before it went down, I told you it's going to go down because of inflation. Inflation hurts the tech sector and speculative sectors the most. Right? If your money loses value, are you going to be focusing on putting food on the table and buying real things? Or are you going to buy the newest gadget? The newest iPhone is developing a new game for 6 years with cash flow running and making no revenue, benefiting from inflation and higher rates? No, they are the worst assets to be in during inflation, and they are hurt the most during inflation. That's why the tech sector went down right after 2021. And I was the first to tell you. I told you before it happened with sector rotation, with the business cycle, explaining it to you. I made a whole guide about this. I wrote a book. So back then I told you guys, hey, you have to leave, get out of tech, get out of crypto, and get into commodities now. Well, I have to admit, I'm really, really early. I'm connecting dots way before people could connect the dots. Now we hear the word stagflation. Slowly, in the news, in the media. Now, after 1.5 years of me talking about it. So, but why is crypto rallying again? Because of sentiment. People are, look, they think the market sentiment is right now that there will be a recession. Okay? Because until 10 months ago, the best performing sector was energy commodities. And then you had 2 quarters of no growth, which initiated a technical recession, and algo bots and everyone sold everything because technically that's a recession, correct? So they're selling out of everything, including commodities, and waiting. And then suddenly Q4 or something was positive again, or Q3 right away. But people are expecting this big recession for the past 10 months. And I made multiple videos. I talked about it on my blog. Okay, you can join my newsletter. You can read my fucking newsletter for free. Okay, you can just read it. And I talked about it for months, explaining, debunking the myth that there is a recession. There's full employment, job data is positive, everything is positive. There is not a recession. Okay, we are not in one. There's not going to be an imminent recession. And for the past 10 months, everyone is pushing this recession narrative. So, what does that mean? That means people think there's going to be this recession, probably in the second half of this year. And that recession will eliminate inflation. And then everyone can buy everything at the bottom, tech and crypto, because that's tech and crypto. I explain later why tech and crypto. And you bought it at the bottom, and then the good times can come again after the Fed lowered rates. That's the theory, which is completely retarded and stupid and wrong. It's completely wrong. Okay? The Fed never fought inflation and never will fight inflation. They can't. The Fed can't increase rates above the inflation rate. The government will go bankrupt. The bailouts, okay? So the recession was supposed to be the banking crisis we're in right now. If the Fed wanted to cause a recession, they could have just not bailed out the banks. There you go, you have a recession. But they did. They bailed them out. Well, they used the, I think it's called FDIC to do so. But the money for bailing it out with their assessments, so-called, is money provided by the Fed. It's QE, quantitative easing, which causes asset inflation, which was the reason of all the fucking inflation we had since 2008. After 2008, when QE was introduced, that caused not the general inflation we're experiencing right now, but asset inflation. That's why you saw the S&P being the best performing sector and tech and crypto being the best performing sector for like the past 12, 13 years. And that's all people know. You're probably a young guy, so that's all you know. That's why people are either investing to tech and crypto because the good times are back, or they're holding cash and buying bonds because there's going to be a recession. No one is thinking, no one's connecting the dots and actually opening their fucking eyes and seeing what's going on and seeing that inflation is going to stay for a long time. And we are in stagflation. And the recession, is there going to be a financial collapse? Probably before even we have the next recession. It's probably going to be tied to a fucking financial collapse. Okay? So the recession already happened, but they skipped the recession with bailing out the banks. And now, I talked about it today, BRICS is announcing the new currency probably this summer, so they have to hurry and push a narrative to lower rates again, to stop rate hikes. Canada has done it, Australia is doing it, and America is going to do it too. They're going to stop rate hikes. They have to. The terminal rate is 5%. So there's so much, right? Like, I can't explain all this stuff. It's like an ongoing thing. It's a skill. All right? Which is why I'm writing my newsletter, so I can keep you guys up to date about everything, so I don't have to every time explain everything on top of each other and talk for 10 or 15 minutes just to set up the environment for you to understand what I'm talking about. All right? So the link is in the bio. You can try it for free, 3-day free trial. It's $10 a month to read my newsletter, have access to my economic guides for free. It's all included. And you can check it out for free. And I'm writing it every day. And you have exclusive content every day. And I use that newsletter to write my scripts, to make my videos. I make my videos using my script from my newsletter. So I don't have to explain everything again and again and again and on top of each other for 10. Look, I talked for 10 minutes now just to establish a baseline for you to understand. Okay? So not to do that every time, because I'm getting the same questions every time. But you don't know what I'm talking about because you don't know the terminal rate, you don't know the business cycle, you don't know, like maybe you might know basic economics, but you don't know the economics of the short-term debt cycle, the long-term debt cycle. And I'm trying to dumb it down as much as possible so you guys can know it and act on it and make wise decisions. And you can actually make money, or better, not lose your money. But you need, that's true for life in general. You need an accurate model of reality to make good decisions in your life. If you don't know what's going on, or if you know what's going on, but you don't understand it, you can't put one and one together, because it's so mixed and it's confusing. I know, it's super confusing. These guys are talking this, or recession, or crypto, or bank bailouts, blah, blah, blah. You don't know what's going on. So I'm putting it together in a daily newsletter which you can read. You read it 2 minutes a day and you're up to date. And you ask questions, you ask the team, the Lion community. There are people there in my community, they're way more successful than you and me. Way more successful than you and me, and they join me and read my stuff and listen to what I have to say. That's how respected I am. They're not just some people. I talk to them personally. So you have the chance to join this community. So, okay. You're the best analyst. Thank you, man. How will BRICS new currency affect the EU and Africa? Well, the EU and Africa, they have to side with BRICS. France is siding with BRICS. What year will this be? It's going to be this year. And guess what? It's going to be commodity based. Is it going to be crypto based? No, it's going to be based on things that have intrinsic value. That's why the BRICS currency is going to be commodity based. Mimi Tejana says, what do you buy? No exchange will be left to buy it. Yeah, exactly. Thank you for sharing, Joachim Broden. Why is it wrong? Okay, let me just go back. Sorry, guys. Thank you for your persistence and wisdom, my friend. Thank you, man. Your advice has always been timely and prudent. Okay, thank you. If there is no control in universal, safe to be in Bitcoin. It's secure and tracked on the blockchain. Okay. Because it can be, very secure, right? Just like the, what's that exchange? The crypto exchange is collapsed. Because it can be converted back to any currency. Mm-hmm. Hey, what's up? Hey, man, how are you? But why is crypto rallying again? I just explained. No exchanges will be left to buy. Yeah, exactly. Do you think the government, which is working on central bank digital currency, is going to allow you to have like a competition? No. Repeat of 08 again. No, not a repeat of 2008. It's a repeat of the 1970s. When we had, that was the last time we had stagflation. It's not like '08 again. Why is it wrong? I just explained. Rocky Balboa says, bro. Tom Cooper says, Peter Schiff's been good on covering this stuff too. Good to see similar stuff on TikTok. Yeah, Peter Schiff is good, but like Peter Schiff is like buy gold, right? And quite frankly, I think I listen to Peter Schiff. I really like Peter Schiff. I wish I could talk to him one day. I actually emailed him, but like to go live on TikTok together, that would be really cool. But I'm too small of a fish. Like he's not gonna give a shit, right? Like I tried, I emailed him. I said, hey, let's go live together because he has similar views. But he's selling gold, right? He wants you to buy gold, right? Which is okay, but he's talking about this for the past 10 years. If you listen to his advice, you bought gold, which is good. It's real currency, but it wouldn't have moved much, right? Like he's talking about the end scenario, right? He's not wrong. Just talking about the end scenario. But I think I listened to his podcasts, and I think I've put it together better even to understand this stuff. Like he talks about like the bank bailouts, like what is happening in detail, and he knows in detail like much better than me, right? But I think I put the puzzle pieces better together for the big picture. Why, how, So crypto is not Bitcoin. Bitcoin is not most secure without counterparty risk when self-custodied. No. Yeah, like look, I'm just telling you what is. I'm not hating on crypto or Bitcoin or something. Like all the line members on my Discord, I think all of them, 90% of them own crypto. They have crypto. And they know exactly what I just talked about. They know exactly the same stuff. One member, Scrooge, he made so much money with crypto that he's actually, he didn't have to work. He doesn't have to work anymore. And he is 100% agreeing with what I'm saying. So, you just have to be aware of what is going on. Like, the world is not black and white. The world is gray. Have you listened to Jeff Snyder? I heard that name. With Eurodollar University. He's brilliant. Okay, I have to check it out. My name is Jeff. Jeff Snyder. Okay, I'll check it out. My name is Jeff. No, I mean, that's not how he talks, right? Just, thanks for the tip. Wait, so are we going to see a stock market or real estate crash? Look, with all the QE that will enter the economy after the bank bailout, which are not done, I don't think so. No, I don't see how. Like, you can hide the money you're printing. Like, it doesn't have to show up on the M2 money supply chart. You can make it through the Treasury. You can make it through the FDIC, and you can like the government has many balance sheets, right? The government has a lot of balance sheets. The Treasury, the FDIC, the Fed. What was this company called when they went? They were caught for fraud. But I don't know the name. But whenever there's a company involved in like corruption and fraud, I can 100% guarantee you the day before they got caught or charged with fraud or whatever, their balance sheets looked clean. The CEO clean. Right? So the government has lots of balance sheets just because like you won't see the bank bailout QE done. I don't think you will see it in the M2 money supply because they're going to use the treasury to do it. They're going to use the FDIC and provide them with cash. So, Guten Tag, Привет. Мой коллег говорит по-русски. Wait, so are we going to see a stock market? Yeah. Have you heard of the USA's cheese reserve? What? They have something tons of cheese in a vault under 30 states. What? That's crazy. Jeff is the foremost expert in global monetary systems. He's a literal encyclopedia of knowledge. Really cool. Jeff Snyder. It's all these Jewish names, right? Like Schneider, Schiff, right? It's like it's all Jewish. Jeff Schneider. Jeff Schneider Collider. The Hot Mic Podcast. Okay. Jeff Schneider on YouTube. Let's see. About whatever billion tons. Look at the Fed election on YouTube. He made a video about it. That's so funny. 7 Foot Daddy is saying the Canadian government announced they will not let real estate crash, changing terms up to 72 years. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah. I mean, the commercial real estate market in the US is in trouble too, right? Jeff Schneider. Okay. Euro Dollar University. Okay, I'll check it out. Okay, I subscribed. OPEC shock confirms the worst. Cool, yeah, he talks about what's going on. Hey Goldie, what's up? Can you see this comment? Which comment? I can see this comment that you wrote, yeah. Can you see this comment? But sometimes I don't see your comments, guys. Like, I don't know. Sometimes they don't go through, or you know, if you write the same thing too often, it's like pinned as spam. Or you know, if you write something that's too offensive or some bullshit like that. Hey man, John says, hey Goldie, what's up? Not much, not mucho muchacho. Just hanging out with you guys. Every Wednesday and Saturday, I'll go live, right? So you guys have a chance to talk to me, ask questions. Porakishi says, so your interpretation is that we won't have a recession or a crash in any sector this year or next. Yeah, like look, I can never say for certain, but yeah. That's what I'm saying. I don't know where this crash is going to come from. There isn't anything, right? Like a commercial real estate crash, yeah, sure, yeah. A stock market crash, I don't know. I don't know how. With all the QE. I don't know. With all the stimulus. Can you see my comment about newsletter? No, I can't. TikTok burner account. Still waiting on UNG to start this march upward. Yeah, it's only the beginning of spring, so until end of April, don't expect anything. You will like his content. He shares so much data, and yes, our commercial real estate is in trouble. Yeah. Thank you, Jules. That was really helpful. Holistic Mama, Truth Seeker. Thank you for joining again. Weird, maybe it's censoring. Yeah, TikTok is censoring. So maybe you write it again without swearing. Seven for Daddy says, I think opportunity to make money on gas is closing. Time to buck up and enjoy the ride to the to up. I think so too. Like $2, like it's around $2, right? And it's gonna be there until the end of April, and after that, I don't know. But look, I don't know, right? I never know. Could they continue manipulating energy markets? I don't know. People pay me to fart in their mouths. What's your favorite song? Really, that's awesome. My favorite song is so at the moment I'm listening to like you guys wouldn't know, a Chinese song. It's called, I think, Bu Hua Shuo, something like that. It's like a mix of modern and traditional singing. It's actually a white girl singing traditional Chinese, and it's really cool. I can show you. I can't play it because I put these live shows online on YouTube. I post them, and then it gets a copyright strike, right? So what sector should I be exploring to be on the safe side? You want to own real things during inflation. You want to own gold, silver, natural gas, oil, commodities in general. Okay? Just commodities. All right? You want to own... I even think even your depreciating car is going to be useful and has worth. It's made up of all these commodities that we get from Asia, from BRICS. 60 to 80% of all the commodities is going to be BRICS. What does the West have? We have paper money, that's it. With paper money, the US has been exporting the inflation, living on the back of the entire world, providing nothing but paper money. Sure, the US has a big finance sector and a lot of rights. So, okay, newsletter, audio, video daily. Did this show up? Okay. So you want me to, instead of writing, you want me to just like make a video about my newsletter? Like, yeah, I could. Yeah, I could make a video and like read it to you guys. That would be cool, yeah. I could do that, yeah. Jules says, bravo. Easier to digest in Canadian CAD gym, enough to read already. Car. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, maybe I could do it in a different format. Yeah, that's right. And then and then also have a video basically, right? I basically just read it for you guys. And yeah, why not? Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, good idea. The thing is, I can't upload a video longer than like a minute, I think, on Discord. I can't do that. I can upload audio on Discord. On Discord, yeah. I can upload audio on Patreon, where I mirror my content, right? I mirror it from Patreon to Discord. But I have to check it out. Premium newsletter. So I might like I don't want to make a video and then upload that video right away on TikTok, right? Because like I use my newsletter as a script, but after I posted it, and then I make a video about what I posted, and those are my viral videos on TikTok. But it's actually just my script was from my newsletter, so I have to check how to do that. But yeah, cool idea. Yeah, why not? I'm just gonna read it and more. I can upload stuff, so upload file. Yeah. So is this car? Besides owning physical metal, which metal stock mirror the physical best? So I don't buy stocks. I buy futures directly, which I won't recommend. I don't recommend it to you. I don't even recommend commodities. Like if you're not sure what you're doing, and like this sounds like shilling, but like I explained it at the beginning of this video, I'm writing my newsletter because I have to establish a base every time when I'm asked these questions, and it takes like 10-15 minutes just to establish a baseline of, oh, this is why the rates can't go above, this is why we're in stagflation, this is why there's not going to be a recession, and then there's all these things that pile up, and I have to repeat them again and again and again before I can even make a statement or an answer. So that's why I'm writing my newsletter and provide you guys with content on Discord, so you can read it every day and ask questions and talk about it every day. And that's how you learn. I can't teach you all this stuff in like a community. There's also a server called so if you go to wait, I'll show you guys. So hang on. Okay, now these buttons don't work. Okay, anyways, so there is a server called the Academy in the Lion's Den. So the Lion's Den is a server with all my economic data that you can double check, with my guide, my sector rotation guides, like the second page of my sector rotation guide explaining you the business cycle. You have my Goldie indicator, where you can see where we are in the short-term business cycle. And there's one thread called Academy. So I recommend everyone to, when they join new, to read the Academy, just to be up to date. So, and know what's going on in the markets, why there's this recession narrative and what people do. So I highly recommend the Academy in the Lion's Den on Discord before you even read my newsletter, just to be up to date. And then send them to Patreon from TikTok. Yeah, like I want to move out from Patreon. Like I don't want Patreon anymore. I just want to use Discord. But I can upload stuff on Discord. So maybe I can upload a voice file or something. Or maybe I just make a quick video. Just make it quick and upload that. Should be fine. Yeah. The thing is also, I write my newsletter in the morning before, like I have a day job too, right? Like I'm freelancing, but I usually work in the morning. So I try to do it before I start work, right? My work. But sometimes I have to finish, or most of the time actually, I'm finishing my newsletter post during work. Like, I might have 3 minutes between clients or whatever, and then I just finish up. I do the research and then just put it together bit by bit until 12 o'clock at 12 p.m. and then post it. So I'll see how I can maybe later at night I can upload the audio version. Is the Discord free? So I have a free server, so you can join for free and you can read my free newsletter, which is basically the first 2 paragraphs of my actual newsletter. And if you want to continue reading, you can upgrade to premium with a 3-day free trial. And if you like it, you can join. I have a yearly option, which makes the price $10 a month. So, and you basically get like 2 months for free. So like, yeah, I really don't know. Like, there's no downside. Like, you can just join. And if you don't like it, I give 3 days. You will see my post from today, tomorrow, and Friday. And then it's the weekend anyways. And then you can decide. You can ask some questions. And it's not like you're getting banned after the free trial. You just go back to the free chat. Right? So you're in the free chat with all the free members, the freeloaders. And yeah, like, you should definitely check it out. Send them to Patreon. Yeah, I'll see. Okay, I'll see what I do. Maybe just make a quick video and upload it too. Maybe an audio would be cool, An audio file that I upload would be really cool. All right. So should I sell all my crypto? Look, I can't give you financial advice. Like, what you do, what you should do is dependent on so many things. It's also depending on your belief. I don't believe in crypto. I believe in commodities right now, right? So let's say, I give you an example. Let's say I believe in natural gas, right? So natural gas went down during the winter, like 60%. But I believe in it. I know what's going on. I know the background, and I know why I bought. So I don't really care. I just loaded up on it. But if you bought natural gas and you don't know the reasons why, you don't follow my newsletter, you don't know what I'm talking about, and you just buy it, you would lose your shit. You would be losing your absolute mind, and you would probably sell because you don't believe in it. There's actually a word for that. It's an English word. I just can't. I just don't remember it right now. Yeah. So that alone, So if I had, and I don't know how much crypto, I don't know how much money we talking. I'm assuming it's not like that much, but like, I don't know what else you have. It's very difficult I can't give you financial advice. I can just tell you, hey, this is what's going on, and here's how you think for yourself. Please do, and make the right decisions yourself. But if I never bought crypto, and I would never be in crypto right now. Like, there's no way. Like, I would take the opportunity and sell. As crypto is going up right now, I would be selling my crypto and get into commodities and wait for markets to come to me. So, but yeah, you have to do you. You do you, bro. You do you, boo. Crypto be a repeat of the .com era? I don't think there's going to be stimmy checks again for crypto to go up. Why did crypto go up in 2020? Because of the stimmy checks. Everyone quit their job, stayed at home, rent-free. They got stimulus checks from the government. They got the Trump bucks, and they quit their job and decided to be full-time crypto traders. That's why crypto went up. That's the only reason. So, is that going to happen again? Like, is it happening right now? No. Is it going to happen again? Another round of stimulus? I don't know. I don't think so. Thank you for advising people. Even Warren Buffett is saying the same thing you are saying. Really? Yeah, probably. I mean, yeah, of course, yeah. Probably does say something similar. Banks are going down. Why not own a digital asset that the bank don't control? Okay. Look, I'm done talking about this with you guys. Like, okay, can you explain what's your logic for natural gas? I just did, you just joined a little bit too late. So we are in stagflation, and during stagflation, I want to own real things. I don't want to be in stocks. I don't want to own speculative assets. I don't want to be in tech, which is hurt by inflation. I want to own real things, which is why I want to be in commodities. Natural gas is seasonal. You need it in the winter, and you need it more during the summer. As we approach the summer, and natural gas is being bidded down during the winter, I saw that there's market manipulation going on from the government to make inflation look lower than it is. To bring natural gas prices, to make them seem like natural gas prices low, Europe bought a bunch of coal and bragged with full gas storages, even though they're burning coal, and bought coal for 4 times the price. And the US did a similar thing by buying LNG from Canada for 10 times the price, so they don't use their local LNG, and kept the Freeport LNG facility closed to make it seem like that natural gas is low and not used. So also, price is a function of supply and demand. Price is also a signal. I said this 200 million times. Sanford Daddy knows this. But the price is a signal. So when prices are low, that sends out a signal to the market to not produce. So if prices are artificially low in futures, which are designed to keep prices stable, and the government bids down crucial commodity prices like natural gas. You need natural gas in the industry. That sends out a signal that it's not worth making new contracts or producing more, increasing supply. And the next time you need that resource, you have lower supply. And if you have lower supply and higher demand, what happens to price? Prices go up. So bidding down natural gas prices during winter, right now, will cause shortages this summer. That's my logic for natural gas. A few sentences, got it. Yeah. But again, I'm not suggesting anyone investing into commodities or futures, anything. I can't always explain the baseline of my thinking for 15 minutes just to establish a baseline. You have to follow my newsletter, which I write every day. Keep you updated every day, tell you what I do every day, talk to me, talk to the group, have access to my resources, ask questions, and and that's how you learn. And then you can make a decision. You can make an educated decision, like, oh, okay, this makes sense. Oh, now I know why futures, why not stocks? Oh, okay. Oh, I understand the business cycle and inflation and stagflation, and you understand. But if you don't have a baseline, I really can't help you. Just listening to me, like, oh, he says commodities, I'm going to buy commodities. You're not gonna make money. Printed dollar will go to banks and corporations too big to fail, and they are right. And you and I will not see free money just to go up, yeah. But natural gas will cease to exist since we are transitioning to full electricity. How do you... What do you think? What do you think how electricity is produced? Price will go up, up. Understand the process and see opportunity, and you will not need to listen, buy, sell. Exactly. I want you to think for yourself. I want to help you to think for yourself. I want to give you the information. Hey, look, this is reality. This is what I'm doing. Okay? All this shit is bullshit. Okay? Here. This is the way. I want to show you like a path. I want to open the path to you. Like, oh shit, yeah, it was just hidden with bullshit and propaganda. You just don't know. And you're confused. I'm just clear up that confusion. I put down the puzzle pieces for you. You just put them into the picture yourself. And then suddenly you realize, hey, actually, I don't need stock tickers. I just have to, I have to be in this sector. Like he says, okay, so let's see what is available in my position, in this sector, in this situation. Let's ask the team, let's ask the Lions, hey, is this a good idea or not? Okay, and then you think for yourself. But I know that's hard, right? I mean, I'm not talking to anyone specific here, but I'm saying, thinking for yourself is hard. Reading a newsletter for 2 minutes a day is hard. And I know it's hard. You want quick answers. You want me to tell you Bitcoin is going to the moon next week. It's going to double. That's what you want to hear. And then you want to invest in it and just be a millionaire like tomorrow. And if you didn't become a millionaire in your 20s, you can blame me and the government and capitalism and yeah. What are your ideas on CRE crash? What is CRE? Electric cars run on electricity from unicorn farts. Who will need oil or natural gas? Exactly. Also, like if you're drilling for oil, natural gas is actually a byproduct of drilling. So as oil prices go up, and if drilling increases to meet that new demand, there's actually also natural gas produced. So as a byproduct, which brings natural gas price, which is like a downward pressure on natural gas prices. So just a little bit of knowledge for you guys. Commercial real estate is collapsing in the US right now. Yeah, it's collapsing. Look, I said in my newsletter here, to top it all off, the Dallas Fed just released a report showing that loan demand, particularly commercial loans, is down to its lowest level since 2020. This is all thanks to the banking crisis and regional banks' apprehension to issue loans in case there is an unexpected run on the bank. But don't worry, the NPCs are running back to bonds because the job opening data is bad and the banking crisis is supposedly over. It's all so tiresome. Yeah, I talked about it a little bit today. Love the nat gas to dip under 2 again. Go lower, baby. Yeah, literally. You're rare. Literally. Alright, everyone. It's 8:30 now. I'm still going to I want to play a few rounds of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. And slowly but surely prepare to go to sleep. It's going to be a big day tomorrow. I have to talk to a lot of people and write another newsletter, and then I have to make a video too. So let's see how I can squeeze that into my day. All right. But yeah, that's it. So again, Nintendo guy. Yeah, I'm a Nintendo guy. Yeah, I'm waiting for the new Zelda to come out. I think next month. Yeah, 13th of May. Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, I can't wait. You know, it's the small things that make me happy. But I don't know when I can play it, right? Like the whole day I'm looking into a screen. And now I'm looking into a screen. And then on my free time, like, do I really want to look into a screen again, right? Like, that's always the thing. But, maybe on the weekend or something, I have a nice drink, have a cigar, maybe play some Zelda. Yeah. Alright, anyways, I see you guys on my Discord channel. Please join. Yeah. I'm a PS guy from 1 to 5 loyalty. Oh, really? Nice. Yeah. I had a PS3 when I was younger. Oh, Battlefield 3. I loved Battlefield 3. The Battlefields after are trash, but Battlefield 3 was really cool. I really liked it. I was a helicopter pilot. Yeah. And Call of Duty, of course. Yeah, Modern Warfare. Good times, man. Good times. I'm actually really good in, like, I was really good in Call of Duty and Battlefield. Like, I was really good. Some games are classic, never the same. Yeah, now it's just trash. That's why I like the new Zelda coming out. It looks interesting. The mechanics look interesting. I've never seen that. Like, you can interact with the world. Like, like you have these open worlds today, like the bigger open world. It looks so good, but you can't do anything. Right? It's just objects. Like, I'm just walking through different objects that look pretty. Like, I want to interact with it. The only game where you can interact is like Minecraft, right? But in Zelda, you can actually like if I burn this bush, it's actually going to start a fire. Or you can manipulate the environment. Then I can cut trees, I can build a bridge. Now I can build like vehicles and buildings and shit, like, and and you can combine objects. Like, I can make my own arrows, and you can just interact with the world in a really good in a way. It's like it's really there, and that's what I like. So I don't really look at graphics and stuff. I just want to interact with things. So things need to make sense and connect. Yeah. Right? Like, I have to choose between A and B, and I just do A, and then that will change the world in this manner. Or I have to be able to interact with the world, right? But in most games, I just can't. So that's why I like, I'm really excited about the new Zelda. So, all right, anyways, hey, thanks 7 Foot Daddy, man, to like always join and back me up, just let everyone know, like, you're following me for so long. Just thank you. Tell these freeloaders to join and to support me, and I always appreciate your support. All right. Yeah, have a good day, man. Take care.